This game gets a 3.75 out of 5 with a title of good. While not an excellent game, it's definitely not bad either, and at its current super low price, it shouldn't be overlooked. But with a lot of replayability as new scenarios become available as the missions level up, I guess this is okay too. It's kind of amazing that 3 was acceptable. I understand it's a similar port of an arcade cabinet, but I really wish there were at least 2 more missions. Ghost Squad is a fun, albeit shallow game that is much more enjoyable as a co-op experience. This was actually quite fun and has the potential to help your overall accuracy. There's a few extras in terms of target practice, but without the reticle. Honestly, for what the game is, it's almost better that the voice acting quality wasn't taken seriously. The voice acting was pretty funny though, in that much of it was bad and or over the top. The music, like the levels, is lacking in quantity, but the quality fits the overall theme of the game. The faces of the character models look pretty good, but some terrain elements were pretty bland. It looks more like a GameCube game, but it's still not bad. The graphics are okay for the type of game this is. Pressing on the D-pad can change your fire rate, and there will be times you'll have to use the action button, which is usually A, to perform QuickTime events or other objectives such as rescuing hostages or defusing bombs, and having to do this with the Wii Zapper is awkward. I tried this for a while, but I eventually switched to just the Wiimote alone, and I think I preferred this. Quickly pointing the Wiimote down then back up will reload your weapon, and the game can in fact be played with the Wii Zapper. The controls are basically perfect, but seeing how it's essentially point and click, you'd expect nothing less. These special modes are only available in the overarching party mode, where up to 4 players can play together instead of just 2. Okay. Not only that, but some terrain elements and vehicles change to fit the style. Special modes are also unlockable, like Ninja Mode, where instead of military fatigues, your characters don ninja garb, wield shuriken, and fight off other ninjas and samurai. Once you've reached certain levels, you'll gain a higher military ranking and possibly new weapons and uniforms. Once you win or lose a run, your character will cash in their experience and level up. Back when the Wii still had online capabilities, you could upload your score to a global rankings board, but if you try to do this now, all you get is this error message. It doesn't matter if you win or lose, your final score will be tallied and put on the local rankings board. If you can do this, and perform well in any other type of in-game objective, you'll receive more points than if you didn't. The whole point of the mission is to be as stealthy as possible, so stopping the spinner on low danger levels is key. If you complete a mission, you'll increase the level of that mission, and when you come back to play it again on a higher level, new elements and or scenarios can be available, such as here on this mission on level 3, you need to stop an on-screen spinner to determine the danger level of the upcoming area. Various objects in each level can be targets, some of which can hold valuable items such as health packs, weapon upgrades, or armor. Enemies aren't the only things you can shoot. This gives some replayability, as again, having only 3 levels is extremely small. Within each mission, you'll be given the choice of branching paths that all lead to the same ending. If I miss just once, the bad guy gets away and you fail the entire mission. Like here, I'm supposed to take down this enemy with 1 headshot. There are various objectives as you make your way through the level, but the only way to really lose a mission is to fail the final objective. In this port though, you don't have to do anything except press start to instantly load back in, even if you're playing on single player mode. I'm assuming because this was originally an arcade game, if your character died, you would have to load in more quarters to keep playing. The thing is though, after you choose your character's look and weapon, you are stuck with your choices for all 3 missions. It is nice, however, that you don't have to begin with the first mission, and instead you can choose any mission you like. As I just said, there are 3 missions to choose from, which is incredibly low. Player's 1 character has voice lines and communicates to the team and commanding officer, while Player 2's character is like a fart, silent but deadly. You could solo the game, which doesn't take too much effort, but the entire design was made for a co-op experience, and having a friend play with you is far more fun than just playing by yourself. It's ultimately up to you to take out the enemies, rescue the hostages, defuse bombs, and save the day from terrorists. There's not really an overall story to the game, but in each of the 3 missions to choose from, you are the leader of the Alpha Blue unit of the Global Humanitarian Operation and Special Tactics Squad, or Ghost Squad. I've never played the arcade version, but apparently this port isn't a 1-to-1 copy. This is an arcade-style rail shooter, and was originally a full game cabinet developed in 2004. Let's find out. I didn't think much of it then, but seeing how I recently found a copy for only $5, should I have not waited so long to play it? I remember seeing this game hit the shelves soon after the Wii's release. For the Wii. It's time for the Ghost Squad review.